Michael? Michael, hi, it's Doug Jones, the tall, skinny, goofy actor fellow who plays lots of monsters and creatures in movies and TV shows, including Captain Saru from Star Trek Discovery. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm your favorite Kelpian. I hope I'm your favorite Kelpian because I'm one of the few that you've seen on the show. I was the first, by the way. Michael, unfortunately, you have to see my real face today because I'm often covered in monster and creature rubber bits and over the last 35 years, depending on what the project is. I'm currently in Toronto, Canada, filming season 4 of Star Trek Discovery, so you've got more coming. Very exciting. And today's video is sponsored by the lovely and precious wife, Danielle. Yes, it is her fault that you're seeing me without anything covering my face today. Sorry, you have to look at this, especially on an occasion like Father's Day. Happy, happy Father's Day to you. Now, Danielle tells me that you are the dad of not 1, but 4 kids. She wants to celebrate you as a father. She used the word celebrate, and I think, this Danielle's a keeper, Michael, because if your wife can look at you and want to celebrate you being a father to these 4 kids, that means you're doing something very right. And I admire you for that. We're living in a wacky day and age when parenthood is becoming a lost art. And if you guys, it sounds like you're doing it right. And I am the youngest of 4 boys myself. I'm 61 now, so we're a bunch of old geezers. But it was funny every time anybody I met, would ask like, "Oh, so do you have any siblings?" And yeah, I'm the youngest of 4 boys. Oh, your poor parents. That was the first line that came out of their mouth. So, yes, we put our parents through hell and back, but in the end, I think we all were good for each other in the end. I do believe so. So anyway, you're at the parenting end of that now, with 4 of your own. I think this is beautiful, just beautiful. I hope you're able to celebrate you today somehow. I hope the whole family's around there around you, to hug on you and cup your face and say, "You're a great dad." And anyone else that might be wanting to celebrate you today, I hope you have some screen time with them. And thanks for letting me be a part of your Father's Day screen time. I feel kind of special now. Yeah. I also feel kind of special because Danielle tells me that you are a huge fan of Star Trek. Now, I know that she said she's stuck in the Next Generation, and I don't know if that's being stuck. I think it's a beautiful series to be in if that's the one you're looping. Good for you. I'm assuming, Danielle, that you also must like the new Star Trek Picard. If you like Jean-Luc Picard, if you like Patrick Stewart, who doesn't? See, that's why I think I shaved my head. I want to be more like him. No, actually, this is so that my Kelpian rubber bits stick to my head. Otherwise, I would have my hair grown out. I do this for you, Michael. But she tells me that you, Michael, love the original series, and that's the nostalgic favorite of all of us. Especially me. I was born in 1960. So I was 6 when the movie started, or when the show started airing on network television. So I saw it in its first run. I saw it in reruns right away before Next Generation was even thought of. So that was my Star Trek for a while, long time. And Spock was my boy. Spock was the one I really connected with, and he was the one on the bridge who looked a little different than everybody else and had a quirky personality and all that. So when I got the role of Saru on Star Trek Discovery, I was actually kind of told, "You're not a Vulcan, you're a Kelpian. This is a new species, but you're kind of the Spock of the show, if that makes any sense." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, no, it totally makes sense." I knew exactly what that meant because he was my hero. So it's been a fun journey for me, for sure, a fun ride to help create this new species and to go through all of the changes in rank, climbing the ranks of Starfleet, and also going through my own physical and ecological evolutionary changes as a Kelpian, going through Vihara, thinking I was going to die. Turns out that was just adolescence, and I'm on my way to a long, long adulthood. Isn't that great? That's so nice to find out. And living in fear before Vihara, and then still pushing through that fear to find my sense of duty with Starfleet, and to carry out the task for those who are depending on me. And then once Vihara hit and my threat ganglia fell out and were replaced by those, quills, which is so cool, is when I kind of learned a life lesson for myself. It's like, wow, what if we as people could go through Vihara, where whatever our fears and misgivings and anxieties were before, if we can just like go, okay, some of you aren't real. Some of you are voices in my head that I created. I'm gonna live a freer life of you now. Life is gonna still hit us with the same stimuli, but can we respond to it differently without fear? Saru taught me that maybe we can, and I think that's a great life lesson there. So I hope and pray that you, Michael, are able to, again, celebrate you today, and that your dreams will be realized and fulfilled in this coming year until next Father's Day, and that you will continue to find success on all levels, personal, professional, all of it, whatever it is you want and need. And that you'll continue to find love in all of its forms. And you're getting some massive love today from that precious Danielle and all 4 of the kids, and your 5th kid, Doug Jones, even though I'm probably older than you. Okay, big love, happy Father's Day.